A big thanks to Bernhard for sponsoring this episode.
Hey Pitmasters, welcome to another episode. Today we're going to be making Texas chicken. But before we start, I want to talk to you about our website, pitmasterx.com. All of the recipes are written down for you. You can print them out, put them next to your smoker and recreate whatever we do. And the good thing is, it's for free. As a Dutch person, I like the free part of everything. Oh, and also check out our vlog. The link is down below so you can see what's happening here behind the scenes, the build of the barn, the crazy things that Morrison does. It's crazy. Sometimes, maybe you shouldn't watch the vlog. Maybe it's better that you don't. Every piece of fried chicken you ever had that tasted good was brined first. Now, of course, on the grill, most of the time we don't brine. But if you want an extra special chicken, you gotta brine it. But this one is Texas style, which means I want to smoke it on my smoker. And that means I'm going to take out the back of the chicken. The whole backbone's got to come out. So I'm going to take my knife and work my way through the back of that chicken. Now, if you don't have a good knife like this, you can also do it with poultry scissors. And it's so easy to do because you make one cut, you flip the chicken around, smash it so it's flat. Now if you want, you can take the backbone off, but even better, you can leave it on and there's just a little bit of layer of fat and meat. And once it's smoked, that's pure deliciousness. I like to brine my chicken in a bag, so I have a basket, and in that basket I can place my plastic bag so it can sit upright. First I'm going to show you how to make a good basic brine. And it consists of 1 liter of water, or 4 cups of water, and 4 tablespoons of salt. And this is something you have to print into your brain. This is the basic brine. You can use it for everything. From this point on, you can add anything to the brine that you like. Personally, I like to add 2 tablespoons of raw cane sugar, 2 crushed garlic cloves, an onion cut in half, and 2 tablespoons of Jack Daniels, or a little more. Now you can see the bag is working its magic. If you don't have a vacuum bag, just use a Ziploc bag. But the trick is to get the whole chicken submerged in the fluid. Once the chicken is in the brine and packed up, I'm going to put it in the fridge for 4 hours. And our chickens are looking well brined. The smell is insane, and I must say, like, putting a little bit of alcohol, like whiskey, into it is just crazy, because if you do something like that, you're adding a lot of flavor together with the onion. It's like an oak barrel flavor that you're adding to it. And that makes it, well, especially attractive. And it gives it another dimension of brining. Now I want to pat this dry properly, and there's a good reason that you need to get your chicken as dry as possible. Because if you don't, the smoke is not going to catch on to it. Once it's dry, all you need to do is add some salt onto it. There we go, because we're going to go for Texas style. And I'm putting on fleur de sel, which is a light sea salt. So don't worry about, whoa, this guy put so many salt on. No, that's not a lot. And most of it's going to fall off when we put it on the barbecue, but it's so coarse. Of course, you got to take into consideration that it's brined. And then we're gonna put the real stuff on, the ground black pepper, because that's all the way Texas style. And with ground black pepper, you can't put too much on it. There's really no way that you can say like, whoa, that's too much ground black pepper, unless you're not a pepper fan. But personally, me and Morrison, we could be from Texas. I think we could be, right, Morrison? Definitely. Now, once I got this all seasoned up, we're going to fire up our Bernhard smoker. Time to put the chicken in with the belly side down, so we keep them nice and beautiful. There we go, ladies. And of course I want to make sure that I got the right temperature, so I'm putting in my meter thermometer to keep my eye on that breast temperature, because the breast is the most delicate part of the chicken. Now we're going to let this sit and run and let it pick up a beautiful smoke color. Look at this beautiful chicken. It's so juicy, it's so tender, it's just crazy. It looks so good. And that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a little bit of smoke color on the outside and a juicy chicken overall. And that's really the challenge. So first of all, you gotta have a good chicken. Then you gotta put a brine on it, and finally some seasoning. And in our case, we're going Texas style with just salt and pepper, and this is gonna be good. I promise you, it already looks fantastic. So I cut up all the pieces, but if you got your breast juicy, so it's dripping juicy, that means you did it perfectly. You gotta be looking for a core temperature of around 73 degrees Celsius. And I cooked it for an hour and a half on a temperature of around 130 degrees Celsius to reach that perfect juiciness. But of course, trust your thermometer. That's the key thing here.
Chicken is always good. You can't screw it up. Impossible. Well, of course it's possible, but Pitmaster doesn't screw it up. Horrible. No kidding. It's insane.
I wish every chicken breast was this juicy when I got it. This is insane. Hands down, the best chicken you can get.
When you have guests over and it's juicy like this, I'm almost drowning. I can't speak anymore. You kind of trick your guests. Then you're serving, well, pretty standard chicken, but it's not standard. There's a lot of in that brine, and you can add a lot of more things than we already did. You can go creative on it. So I love this kind of chicken.
Dude, you already started on the wing.
Couldn't help myself.
Like, this always, to me, it's like, the breast is like, if you did the breast right, all the rest is going to be absolutely perfect.
That's why I already started.
I noticed how we just ate a whole chicken.
Yeah.
And I noticed how there's a big angry dog behind this.
Yeah, but it's kind of hard to just give it away. That whole idea that I had in my mind with the barbecue sauce and what Texas barbecue was, it was like that. I already probably gave the half of it to the dog.
That's true.
Now
you
just
can
keep
eat.
on, no, you can eat, man. I can eat another chicken or two.
Whoa, 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 don't eat my chicken. On that note, you know, if you want to make this, the full description is on the website, pitmasterx.com. So check that out. Check out our vlog as well. And big thank you to our patrons and the YouTube members. Hope to see you guys next time. Until then,
Eet smakelijk.
and keep on smoking chicken. I like this so much, like ripping up that whole chicken with my hand.
I gotta shut out in the camera. This is rated for mature.